When I'm feeling down, I can't win. Pour a strong cup of coffee and I tune in. I'm waking on up to java with Jim. Now I know my best day can begin. Yeah.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting episode of Java with the Jims. My name is Jim Meyer, broker associate at Remax Gold. Now you have a friend in the real estate business. I've got my co-host Jim T. Chong, the Wok Star. Now you have a friend in the publicity business, and we got her agent to book her for another day. Thank you, Jon Marie. We are going to talk about your career in the film business. Thank you very much for stopping by again. So I've got a question. Is there a horror film or role that you've done that you felt had a deeper message or maybe a social commentary that was hidden beneath the surface?
Interesting. Well, yeah, actually, I do. I feel like the one I just completed that's coming out. The original had it, and this one has it. The Night of Living Dead. We did a remake, and I think that that has a lot of social commentary to it. That the original and this one, in general, how people treat each other during a situation like the apocalypse, and how race and religion and all that stuff tends to not matter when you're in that situation. And so it's a deeper story than we think. I think zombies represent something to the collective that's, pretty interesting. We've been fascinated with them for 50, 60 years now or more. So I think, yeah, it has a lot of social commentary to it.
Absolutely. And my good friend Jim T. Chong, the Wok Star, he never talks about race or religion, but I guess Asians are like that. Okay, Jim, what do you have to say?
Well, I think this is really great. Everyone loves a great horror movie. I think, growing up in there, in the rice fields, as Jim Meyer would say, just me, just kind of in the rice fields. But the whole thing is what do you think is a fascination overall with horror movies for people?
Oh, I think it's some first of all, it's like the forbidden. I mean, when especially with little kids, you're not allowed to watch scary movies maybe as much. But I think it covers horror covers such a broad range of things that we're all afraid of collectively, I guess, or things that go bump in the night, whatnot. And I think that nothing's off limits. I think that's the appeal to it too, because it's kind of like it is the taboo things. We show the taboo things, and how the human condition and how people react to it. So I feel like it appeals across the board because it can be fantastical, it can be gory, it can be silly, it can be, you know, um, psychologically frightening. So I think the appeal is so wide because so many people in whatever way they personally can identify with something about it.
I'm thinking the other plus is that you watch those movies, you could be inspired because what if you were a failure
Mhm.
in college or at your job or in the military? Everybody can fall back on being a serial killer.
There you go.
You know,
It's always waiting in the wings.
no, no, it's something to do. Okay,
Yeah.
Jean, will you come back for one more show tomorrow?
Oh, yeah, sure thing.
Okay, Jim, will you come back for one more show tomorrow?
Absolutely.
All right, we'll see you again tomorrow for another